Hello and welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who's Sarah Wells. Today's video is going to be the first car boot sale of 2022. I have been for the first one. One is only open in our local area. I haven't been to any more since then. Literally like 5 minutes down the road, so we waited for that one to open because I really wanted to go to the first one, and I got some really good little bargains. But before I get into the video, I just want to say the nitty gritty stuff first, which is if you like the car boot hauls, or you like any of the products or the advice or anything I give in this video, then definitely do not forget to give it a massive thumbs up, to tell me that you like it, to tell me that you want to see more. Then other people will like it and the video will go round, and then I can do more videos like this for you, because I do love doing a car boot one. But there is generally a load more videos I do bring out, so definitely give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, then please come and join the little love family and my YouTube journey by hitting the subscribe button on the top of my page and the bell notification, because the bell notification will tell you when I've uploaded a new video. It would be fantastic for you to come and join us. Please comment down below if you have any suggestions, if you would like to see something else in these, maybe a clip it of like the actual car boot, then let me know down below and I can change it up for you and do that. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Also tell me which bargain you like, because it would be great to know what you kind of guys want to see, so definitely let me know that too. I just want to say, weirdly, the video is not sponsored by any of the brands or places that I do say. This is just out of my own money, an advice video, what I found at the car boot sale, what I liked. I just don't want to get in trouble, and it's not sponsored, and what I've bought is just from someone else basically. Please check out my other social medias, which is 2 on Instagram. So you have tazwells12, which is my main account, and then you have tazwells12 home, which is my home account. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do on there, because some of these bargains will be on my home account and some of them will be on my normal account, so definitely check that out. I think that's everything, so let's get into the first car boot sale of 2022. Have all my little bargains in here. I didn't get a massive load, which I was quite surprised, but it's the first one. Once people get going or you go to another one, I try to go to car boot sales every weekend. It's a little bit of a bad habit, because you get a little bit disappointed when you cannot find a bargain, but then when you do, it's fantastic. And when I get into these, I have found some really good gems, and I did find one good gem, and I'll leave that to the end. But I have loved everything I found. I went to the local car boot in Andover in Hampshire, the Weyhill one. It's actually moved from its location and gone into a bigger field, which is fantastic for them, because they will get a lot more money, they get a lot more sellers, they get a lot more buyers, so it's really good revenue for them. They do different price points for different times. Really good, fantastic boot sale if you do go sort of near it on a Sunday. So it's on a Sunday, it's not a Saturday. I know some of them are on a Saturday and Sunday, but ours are on a Sunday now. We'll get into the first load of items. My other little tip for car booting is don't be shy. I went to the first one and I was very shy. Until I get going into them, I do end up being a little bit shy. I've done it for a couple of them, and I don't know what it is. It's car boot shyness, and you kind of just there's clothes there, and I've got some decent clothes from car boots as well, so don't doubt about that. I know a lot of more people are getting like clothes from charity shops and car boots, because there's some good little things that you get from a little tip is I put like a list on my phone what I'm kind of looking for. Yes, that might not always work, and it might go a little bit roundabout, because obviously you can't be predictable with car boot sale. It's very unpredictable. But one of my things was on there, and she was only 10p, was this. So it's the Little Mermaid. Yes, I know I shouldn't be buying cuddly toys at my age, but I do love the Little Mermaid, and I would never go in a Disney shop and buy this, because the tag has been cut off, and I know it's definitely an Ariel Disney. I wanted a little plush. She's been absolutely loved to death before I've got her. I've got to wipe her down, because she's literally been played to death. You can see like she's very wear and tear on her thin. She's got little marks on her. Her lips have all, like, I think they've put lipstick on her, but I can give her a wipe down, but she's pretty nifty. And she was only 10p. Like, I did put this on my thing because I do love The Little Mermaid. That is my favourite Disney movie, and everyone does have one. When I saw her and she was only 10p, I could not get that, if that makes sense, because if I bought this at the Disney shop, it would have definitely been more than 10p. But she's been loved, and now I've got her. I do have a little bargain that my mum actually found. So my mum comes with a car boot sale. Sometimes I go on my own, but my mum does come with me, and she did see these. These are a Yankee Candle, home inspired. They are iced almond cookies. They are now with even more fragrance. I don't know where they got these from. They either got them from Yankee Candle. I've seen in other places that a lot of people sell these. They are quite expensive. They are like massively round ones. So they are like, there's all of them in there. There's 6, yeah, 6 altogether. So they're just this brown. I didn't smell them, but the bloke was like, I only want 20p for them. So I was like, do you know what, 20p, that's fine. I'm happy to pay 20p. And they were only iced almond cookies, so you know what almond smells like. It's just a really easy, nice scent. So he only wanted 20p for them. I thought that was quite a good little bargain. I thought he might have wanted £1. I did see them on the table, but he was like, no, 20p. And I was like, yeah, 20p for that, that's great, because normally wax melts on their own, one on their individual own can be like 30-40p. So ones like this, if you get them from the pound shop or somewhere else, but Yankee Candle ones would have definitely been a lot more. So yeah, that's really good, and nice little bargain again. I just want to say quickly, if I have any research for any of this stuff, I will slot that in as well, because that's what I do in my car boot sales. I do a try on hauls, I do some research, and I will show you it, because it's definitely worth it, because sometimes you find a bargain and it's good to do a little bit of research on it, so to see how much they are. So like the previous items, I might see if I can find them and see how much their original price was, and then you can see how much I got them for a car boot. I'll go on to the next item. My next item is very seasonal, and I couldn't believe I found these. I did put them on my list to find. When it comes to this sort of season, it gets very, very expensive, and finding things at that sort of time of year, it's like, wow, that's crazy. But I did find these. Ooh. Yeah. And I know where these have come from because I've got them myself. I think one of the labels on one of them, but I don't know if it will say. No, it doesn't say. But these, I couldn't believe I saw them. I saw them on the stall and I was like, oh my God, I'm having these. I bought a lot of pumpkins probably last year out of Poundland. I bought like lights, I bought some other ones, and then when I saw these, I was like, I'm having that. And it says actually Hey Pumpkin. So it's this nice like black and white. So she must have been like in a theme of getting these, which she was really lucky, to be honest, because these are were really hard to find. I think they're from Poundland. I think they were about £2 because I bought some other ones. This one is just like a black and white design with the spots. There is a little chip on this one somewhere there, like a little crack. Maybe they done it that day or something, but I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see it a lot. I'll probably just get like a little bit of white paint, or I could even get like a bit of black paint and put a little splodge there. That would be quite good as well. My mum's like, do you want this one as well? And I was like, yeah, let's see how much they are. And the girl only wanted like £1 for both. So I was like, yes, I'm going to get these, because when like September, autumn time comes out, I put these all over the house. I love things like this. I'm really getting into my autumn decor now. We have moved into this house and I've got a lot this year. So these were like perfect to go with that for £1. I thought that was really good. So in the sort of autumn decor that I was just talking about, I bought last year from a car boot sale a massive TY Teddy. That was a pumpkin, and I was incredibly happy when I found that, because I didn't realise they did a massive one. I only knew they did a tiny one. So then I was like, I'm on the mission to find the tiny one. Ah, we found it. So I'm so happy. And this is in great condition. Again, it's just the tiny one of the bigger one, which I think is so cute. I just wanted them to mix and match. These will keep coming out every single year. They're in with my autumn decor. It's got to go in the box, unfortunately, until that time, and then he will be happily out. But again, look at, it is clean as anything. It's got this little tag, very clean. She had absolutely loads of these. I don't know if it was her collection, this woman's, or it was her kids, but these are super clean, because I've got some of these and they're not that clean. There's some that are loved and some that are not. It's got little tags on it, and these tags were really expensive at the time, so I'm really happy it's got a little nice little tag on it. Really lovely. So yeah, she was either doing a couple for so much money or like one for £2, but I saw the box and I said to my mum, I really want the pumpkin one. Moved like 2 or 3 out of the way, they was. So I was really happy. I was like, I'm having that. That's kind of what I wanted. It was really struggled to find this like the end of last year. Glad I've got now. My mum got some as well. She got some as well. She got some Christmas ones. She got like a little snow woman with little eyelashes, and she got like a little TY Teddy, a bit like that one. That one's a good luck one, by the way. TY Teddy, and it's got like a little badge on it. It changes, and I think it's like American, because it says Happy Holidays, and then it's got like a little hat on with like 2 little antlers. Really cute. I've got some that I get out at Christmas as well, so I kind of just go for the like the themey ones, so like the sort of Halloween ones or Christmas ones or something like that. But yeah, they're really good and they're nice little gestures to put out, so I'm really happy that I found this one. My next item was not on my list, but it is, and you're probably thinking, what is that? Well, I'm going to tell you a story. There was loads of boxes about, so whenever you see a box, have a good rummage in, because you can miss stuff. Generally miss anything in clothes or boxes with like bits in it. You can miss them. So I had them all around his store, the front and like the 2 sides. Always have a good look. And then I saw this, and I kind of knew what it was. Saw it, and the guy turned around and said, everything in the boxes is £1. So I was like, do you know what? I said to my mum, I'm going to pick this up. And she said, what is it? And I said, well, I think that I've seen in garden centres that basically you fill it with water. So fill that with water, or just to there, or maybe a little bit up there. And then basically what you do in your plant pots, which preferably it either got to be a big plant pot, you tip this up into your plant pot, preferably inside maybe, or out, depending on what the weather is, and then it will feed your plant. And then I was obviously explaining this to my mum, and then the guy that was selling the stuff was like, oh, is that what it's for? And I said, yeah, I think it is. And it is, it definitely is. I'll put a bit of research in here, because I researched these. So I paid £1 for this, and these can be like 12 to 13 pounds, so I was really happy with that. But unfortunately he only had one. If he had 2, I would have definitely grabbed both of them, but I could only see one in the box. Happy with that. So really good little bargain, really pretty. It's glass, really nice. I think it's like glass blown, so someone's done this properly, and it's got blue, greens, red, very pretty. But yeah, these are nice. I've seen them in garden centres, and I'm like, oh, that would be nice to have one of them. And now I've got one, so yeah, really happy with that. Now on to the last item, which I think is a fantastic find. A little story was, my mum was looking at the stall, and she was looking at something else on the stall, and I was just like looking around, and I was like, oh, I like that picture over there. I have done research on it, and I was like, oh, I like that little picture over there, and it is this. This took my eye, because One is in a beautiful frame and it's been mounted lovely. And two, this is glass. This is glass. And I was like, oh, that looks like a ice lolly. Picked it up. I did see it was signed at the bottom, but I was just like, oh, whatever. I like it because it's glass. So that I said to the girl at the time, I said, how much do you want this for your picture? And she was like, £1. And I was like, yeah, I'll have that for £1. That'd be nice in our like downstairs toilet. I love that. Paid her £1 and I was like looking at it, and it's got like a nice little hook and it's been mounted really, really lovely. And I was like, oh, it's got a signature at the bottom. I'll research that when I get home. Research this. And it is a glass designer from Cornwall, I think. This is still selling. I think it's on Etsy, and I will place it all in. On the back it says it's a beach lolly, which we did think it was kind of a ice lolly design. And it says NIKOBROWN, so N-I-K-O and then brown at the bottom there. And this is still selling on Etsy. The maker is still going, the designer. This is £40 to £90. What the hell? I don't know if that girl, it was like a couple, they were very young, maybe I was being a bit naive, but I didn't know at the time, only because I went back and researched it. But they could have researched this just as much, but maybe they thought no one was into it. Also, they might have been gifted this, so someone, I don't know, they could have been married, it could be anything, moved in a nice house, could have been gifted this by a friend or family member, not realised how much it was. So obviously someone has paid £40 for this, £40 to £90, and give it to them. So unless they got it on a car boot sale as well, because things can be thrifted. Again, they could have cleaned it up, like it's not in horrible condition. But to be fair, I'm so glad that I did a little bit of researching, but also I would have brought it anyway because I love this. Look, it just looks like a little ice lolly, and then it looks like the sand and then the sea and then the sky. It's a beautiful, beautiful bit of glass, and I was just like more happy that it was a bonus and it was quite expensive little thing. And I've looked at the actually artist. They've got a shop in Cornwall that you can go and visit. They've got a Facebook page. I will put everything on it because it's their bit of work, and I've just ended up with it because of a car boot sale. But I still want to promote it because there's still some lovely bits on there, and also there's some other different ice lolly ones on there, so I'm definitely going to keep my eye peeled for a different car boot sale to find maybe some more. That was really good, and that was probably the best find. I was so happy that I got it, but I was so happy that I researched it too. But yeah, a lovely little piece for £1. Unfortunately, this is the end of the first car boot sale of 2022 haul. I hope that you've liked the items I did show you there. There were some good little mixtures of home items, plants, autumn bits. Maybe not everyone's cup of tea with like the little dolls, but it's a good little video at the end of the day, and maybe you might be interested in this to find it for your little girl or a present for someone, or you might want to find an autumn thing, or you might want to see if you can find a glass ice lolly. I hope that the video has helped. If you did like it and anything that I have showed you or any advice that I have given you, then please do give it a massive thumbs up, like I said at the beginning, because it helps me out, helps me to know what you want to see, and the video can go around and I can do more. Also, come and subscribe because there will be absolutely more. Like I say, I try and go every Sunday. Maybe these don't go up on the Sunday or they go after, but I do try and get them up as much as I possibly can. I do go every Sunday, and like one Sunday I might find one item, so I'll leave it to grab a few. There will be loads more of these coming, so definitely come and subscribe to tazwells12 and hit the bell notification. Please comment down below and I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Check my other social medias out, the two on Instagram, that'd be absolutely great. Check, like, follow, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. The video is not really sponsored by any of the brands I did mention. It's all out of my own money and what I found at the car boot sale that I did like. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a lovely day or evening and I will see you soon.